Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Global Approaches to Employee Evaluations. Global approaches to employee evaluations are diverse and multifaceted, deeply influenced by cultural, economic, and organizational contexts. Understanding these differences is crucial for professionals in human resources, especially those preparing for the Senior Professional in Human Resources International Certification. Performance management in an international context necessitates a nuanced appreciation of these varied approaches, as they significantly impact the effectiveness of evaluations and, consequently, organizational success. Employee evaluations are a cornerstone of performance management, serving as a tool to assess, improve, and recognize employee performance. However, the methodologies and criteria for these evaluations can vary widely across different regions and cultures. For instance, in the United States, employee evaluations often emphasize individual performance, goal achievement, and quantitative metrics. This approach aligns with the American cultural emphasis on individualism and meritocracy. Performance evaluations in the U.S. typically involve structured processes with clear performance metrics and regular feedback cycles. Organizations may use tools such as the balanced scorecard or management by objectives to measure and manage employee performance comprehensively. Contrast this with Japan, where the approach to employee evaluations is more collective and long-term oriented. Japanese companies often prioritize group harmony and incremental improvement over individual achievements. Evaluations are less about individual performance and more about the employee's contribution to the team and the organization as a whole. This reflects the cultural value of collectivism and the emphasis on long-term employment relationships. Japanese firms may utilize a system called Nenko, which rewards employees based on seniority and loyalty rather than individual performance alone. This system fosters a sense of stability and long-term commitment, but may lack the dynamism seen in more performance-driven cultures. In Europe, the approach to employee evaluations can vary significantly between countries. For example, in Germany, there is a strong emphasis on precision, technical competence, and formal qualifications. Performance evaluations in German companies are often rigorous and systematic, with a focus on technical skills and productivity. German firms may employ detailed performance appraisal systems that include peer reviews and self-assessments, ensuring a comprehensive evaluation process. Conversely, in Southern European countries like Italy and Spain, evaluations may be more informal and relationship-oriented, reflecting the cultural importance of personal relationships and social networks in the workplace. Moving to Latin America, the approach to employee evaluations is influenced by hierarchical structures and interpersonal relationships. In countries like Brazil and Mexico, there is often a greater emphasis on respect for authority and seniority. Performance evaluations may be less formalized and more subjective, with a significant weight given to the opinions of higher-level managers. This approach reflects the cultural values of power distance and respect for hierarchy. However, this can sometimes lead to challenges in ensuring objectivity and fairness in the evaluation process. In the Middle East, employee evaluations are also deeply influenced by cultural norms and organizational practices. In countries like Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, there is a strong emphasis on loyalty, respect, and personal relationships. Performance evaluations may be conducted with a high degree of discretion and sensitivity, considering the cultural importance of maintaining face and avoiding direct criticism. This can sometimes result in less direct feedback and a greater focus on positive reinforcement and developmental guidance. In African countries, the approach to employee evaluations can vary widely depending on the specific cultural and organizational context. For example, in South Africa, there is a blend of Western and traditional African approaches to performance management. Formal performance appraisal systems are often used, but there is also a strong emphasis on community and collectivism. Employee evaluations may consider not only individual performance, but also contributions to the team and community, reflecting the cultural value of Ubuntu, which emphasizes interconnectedness and mutual support. One of the critical challenges in global employee evaluations is ensuring consistency and fairness across different cultural contexts. Multinational organizations must navigate these cultural differences while maintaining a coherent performance management system. One approach to addressing this challenge is to develop a global framework for performance evaluations that can be adapted to local contexts. This framework can include core competencies and performance metrics that are universally applicable while allowing for flexibility in how they are implemented and assessed in different regions. For example, a multinational company might establish a global competency model that includes key skills and behaviors such as leadership, communication, and teamwork. These competencies can then be evaluated using locally relevant criteria and methods. This approach ensures that all employees are assessed against a common set of standards, while also respecting and incorporating local cultural norms and practices. Moreover, it is essential for HR professionals to be culturally aware and sensitive when conducting employee evaluations in an international context. This involves understanding the cultural values and expectations that influence employee behavior and performance. HR professionals should also be trained in cross-cultural communication and feedback techniques to ensure that evaluations are conducted effectively and respectfully. Another important consideration is the impact of technology on global employee evaluations. Advances in technology have enabled organizations to implement more sophisticated and data-driven performance management systems. For example, cloud-based performance management platforms can provide real-time feedback, track performance metrics, and facilitate continuous development. These platforms can also be customized to accommodate different cultural and organizational needs, making it easier to implement a consistent yet flexible approach to employee evaluations across different regions. However, the use of technology in employee evaluations also raises some challenges. For instance, there may be concerns about data privacy and security, particularly in regions with strict data protection regulations. Organizations must ensure that their performance management systems comply with local laws and regulations, and that employee data is handled with care and confidentiality. In conclusion, global approaches to employee evaluations are diverse and influenced by a wide range of cultural, economic, and organizational factors. Understanding these differences is crucial for HR professionals, particularly those working in multinational organizations. By developing a global framework for performance evaluations, being culturally aware and sensitive, and leveraging technology effectively, organizations can ensure that their performance management systems are fair, consistent, and effective across different regions. This not only enhances employee performance and development, but also contributes to the overall success and competitiveness of the organization. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.